back to Marvel Live here at New York Comic Con 2014. We are brought to you by Marvel Contest of Champions from Kabam. My name is Ben Morse. I'm the editor of Marvel.com. To my right is Blake Garris. What do you do again? Blake Garris, and joining us, Tom Everett Scott.
Hi.
Welcome. This is the show.
This is my favorite part of the con, is where we get last-minute guests that I've been a fan of for years. So this is
pretty cool.
Awesome.
We're doing it. Yeah, we were doing our last interview, and you walked in. And I was kind of like,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Okay,
We're doing this.
Let's
do it.
Right.
How are you enjoying the show so far?
It's good. It's good. I like it a lot. Yeah. This is my first time at any kind of Comic Con.
What's
Really?
that experience?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I like it. It's really fun. Yeah.
But you were here for Z Nation.
Well, actually, wait. I was in Toronto for. It wasn't Comic Con though. It was some other kind of.
That doesn't count.
Thing. Doesn't
Whatever
count.
it was.
Doesn't count
Whatever
at
it
all.
was.
Nope.
Was it
No.
Fan Expo?
Yes, it was just recently. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great con.
No,
Yeah,
whatever. It
that was good.
doesn't count.
It's
This is
good,
your
but
first con.
It's smaller than this.
Yeah.
This is
It's
pretty
overwhelming
big.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Have you been wandering around or not?
Yeah, I've been walking around here with my son and
Yeah.
my brother-in-law. We've been checking it out. There's really almost too much to see.
That's a reaction. That's a reaction we hear a lot. You got to just kind of, one foot in front of the other.
You
Just
guys have a
stay
nice
focused.
spot though.
Right?
Yeah, you can see a lot
Away
of stuff
from
around up
everything.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're welcome to come up anytime.
Yeah.
We got a bathroom too.
Sounds great. Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So you were in town promoting Z Nation on Sci-Fi. Can you
Right.
tell the fans a little bit
So
about that?
Z Nation, it's on Friday nights on Sci-Fi Channel at 10 p.m. Right after professional wrestling. So if you're not too tired after watching your wrestling,
That's right.
watch Z Nation.
After Friday Night SmackDown.
That's right.
Here.
It's exciting. So our show is airing episode 5 this Friday. It's a zombie show. It takes place 2 years into the zombie apocalypse.
Ooh.
It's about a band of survivors that are trying to get the one person who's been bitten by zombies and hasn't turned into a zombie to a CDC lab so they can take his blood and make
Right
an
on.
antivirus.
Now, there's a lot of zombies have become very popular, in the last few years. A lot
Very
of genre
popular.
shows. What sets Z Nation apart? What do you think makes it a different kind of project?
That's a great question. I mean, there were. You know what I mean? Like the zombie thing is like big now, and I think that this just tries to stay true to like that Romero kind of vibe,
Right.
where it's like really fun, it's a little campy, it's a lot of gore, and it's not too serious. It's I think it's just really fun. It's got a good story. The writers are great. Carl Schaefer and Craig Engler wrote it, and the shooting style is great. John Himes, who directed a lot of the Universal Soldier movies, like he's added this really great up-tempo, like frenetic style. It's all handheld, and the effects are awesome.
Nice.
So
If you guys have any questions, sorry Blake, if you guys have any questions, use the hashtag MarvelNYCC to ask them. I asked that because we already have a tweet.
Oh, great.
We have at Wolfman But Spooky said, I bet Tom Everett Scott would make a great Wonder Man, and then spelled it O-N-E-D-E-R.
Oh,
like
very
a
good.
callback. I like that,
like
right? Right?
Very
That's
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, very
Pretty
good.
clever.
It's pronounced on Etterman.
Ah, there we go.
It's okay.
So you're here promoting the show. What does that entail for you at this con? Is there a panel? Are you doing a signing, or what are you doing?
A little bit of all that. The panel is tonight, and we're gonna just talk back about the show. There's people out there with questions. I have lots of questions.
Are you going to ask the fans questions?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask random people about their lives.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned the Romero work, because we're actually putting out Empire of the Dead right now, which is an original George Romero. He's writing it. It's a new, like in the series. It's a comic that's coming out now, continuing everything.
When does it start?
It's already started. First act is out. Act 2 is available now in comic stores and on the Marvel Comics app. Yeah, it's very cool. It brings vampires into the mix.
That's amazing.
So it's Romero's writing for us, doing right? Like
I love that.
It's one of those things where it's like comics fans know about it, but when we bring anyone in who's a zombie fan, they're like, oh, you guys should do some zombie comics. Oh, we are, and George Romero's writing them.
Sweet.
Every day.
Yeah, going back to the origins. Great. Awesome.
So, being here, you've been walking around, you've been seeing the fans, stuff like that. What are your other projects? Because you've had a long career and done all sorts of projects. What kind of stuff do you get attention for at an event like this?
Oh, I don't think anyone's really noticing me here. I'm starting to blend in. But, I think people recognize like that thing you do, or American Werewolf Powers. Here, like American Werewolf Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I did 18 years ago. So I guess like every 18 years I'll do some horror, something.
It's funny you said no one's paying attention to you. Right when I came up to see you, our PR guy was asking you for a picture with you.
Right.
So,
yeah, that's the that thing you do thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all the. Yeah,
It's that effect still.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, a lot of people started playing the drums as a result. So
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm to blame for a lot of.
A lot of people just like the people who are in
busting
bands
your
now like
drums.
come and thank you, be like you
You
inspired me.
inspired me to play the drums. Yeah.
I was saying to him the other day when he said we made get you, I said, oh, he's great on Sons of Anarchy, and he didn't even know you were on Sons of Anarchy.
Oh right,
Like,
yeah.
awesome.
I was their lawyer.
I know it was.
Our
was the
camera guy
funniest
Jason's
part.
like the biggest Sons of Anarchy fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was the funniest part.
Hi,
I love
Jason.
it. Yeah, behind the scenes there.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Yeah, it was awesome. But so, what are your plans for the rest of the show? Are you going to be here the whole
Yeah,
time?
I'm just gonna do no, just today I'm working, and
Okay.
then tomorrow we'll come back. And is there anything else Marvel-wise that we should see while we're here?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a bunch of panels going on.
Are there any like cool people to get autographs from or anything like that?
Yeah.
We have the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast signing tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay, that'd be
Marvel's
fun.
Daredevil on Netflix.
That's Saturday.
they're
You're
gonna be
just here
here on
tomorrow.
Saturday.
Yeah, just tomorrow. Yeah.
All right. Well, also,
All
I
right.
mean, anytime you guys go by the Marvel booth, and this is for anyone who's coming in the next couple of days, we always got artist signing, we got writer
Right.
signing. You should head down to Artist Alley too.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
you
check
can,
that out.
you can get sketches there. You can get all sorts of stuff.
Awesome. Where is that? Where is Artist
Artist
Alley?
Alley is you have to go all the way down this way,
Awesome.
and yeah, it's basically like a whole different section of the convention, but it's very cool.
That sounds cool. And
But-
you guys have your booth?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
check
If
it
you
out
go,
over
you
there.
can't see it from here,
Okay.
but if you go through, yeah, like diagonal
This is
line
great
from
for
here,
TV.
right?
Yeah,
I was thinking like this is fascinating stuff. We're like, and here's the best way to get to Times Square. No.
All right, we have 3 minutes left. I gotta say, I heard your son was a fan of
Yes, he
Marvel.
is. He won't say it out loud. But he-
We got you some Minimates from our buddies at Diamond Select.
Those are
So
awesome. Look at that.
Captain America, Red Skull,
Winter
Winter
Soldier,
Soldier, Falcon, Loki, and Heimdall.
Amazing.
So-
Thank
That's a lot.
you so much. Yeah.
And Tom, we actually have a question for your specific expertise from Z Nation, and that's
Okay.
from Sophia. Wants to know which Marvel character do you think has the most chance of surviving in a zombie apocalypse?
Which character has the most chance of surviving a zombie apocalypse? Wow, it has to be somebody who could withstand like a zombie bite,
Oh yeah.
or somebody who has really great aim and they could just like hit a zombie from far away.
So I'm hearing Hawkeye.
Hawkeye sounds
Hawkeye's
good.
there.
Yeah.
Maybe Hulk.
Well, Hulk. Yeah. I mean, what if Hawkeye bit?
That'd
by
be
a
terrible.
zombie? That would be horrible.
That would be terrible.
And I was gonna say like Wolverine, he wouldn't survive it.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd heal, but he would. That's
Oh,
a
that's
good
interesting.
question.
Wouldn't go well.
What do you do against it? What's the robot? Ultron?
Ultron.
You do all right.
He'd be okay. Yeah. I mean, he'd be lonely. I guess he's already lonely.
I guess.
That's kind of the function of how it goes. But yeah. No, we actually did. We did a comic a few years ago called Marvel Zombies,
Really?
which was answered a lot of these questions. It had Hulk got bit, turned into a zombie.
Wow.
I think the ones who ended up doing well were the robots, Vision,
See how
Ultron.
smart I am.
It was like that. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, no one really gets to know until they ask me.
Yeah, you can be writing that tomorrow. So, all right, we're winding down here. If you guys have any more last-minute questions, send them in. But just a little more preview of, you said Z Nation's a few episodes in now. What's
Yeah.
coming up on the show? What should people get excited for?
So we're really just following this group of survivors that they've got this mission, but everywhere they go, it's just it seems like the humans are more dangerous than the zombies.
Mhm.
They're just really trying to get through this apocalypse. Everything's changed. Everything's different. Once society is really like been taken apart and rearranged. You get lots of these tribes and cults, and it's a totally different landscape, and they have to navigate it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I think it sounds exciting. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm
me
already
too.
watching SmackDown, so I'm just
Nice.
gonna add it
Keep
to my
watching.
DVR.
Yeah.
But there you go. We're gonna be coming back with Marvel letterer Chris Eliopoulos. Where can we find
Yes.
you online?
Online, Twitter @Tom E. Scott.
There you go.
There you go.
So check him out, see what's going on there. Guys, we are brought to you by Marvel Contest of Champions from Kabam. Thank you for watching. We're going to take a quick break. Be back with Chris Eliopoulos. Send your stuff using the hashtag MarvelNYCC. And I still have 10 seconds. I usually
Thanks,
time
guys.
these
Thanks
better.
for
Yeah,
having
thank
me.
you for
I
coming
really
on.
appreciate it.
Thanks for
Yeah.
the space. We'll see you guys in a few.